Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. Getting to this a little late, but some pretty big news dropped on March 9th, and no, unfortunately, it is not the NWSL schedule for this season. But as soon as that drops, I'll do a video on that. Watch the schedule come out like a day or two after I post this video. Before I begin, I'll leave a link in the description below to the article that I used for this video if you want to follow along or read along. Now, let's get into it. Some really good news. The search for a new NWSL commissioner has ended, and Jessica Berman is named to be the new commissioner starting April 20th, 2022. For now, though, Marla Messing will be continuing her role as interim CEO until May 31st, 2022. This is to guarantee a smooth transition, according to the NWSL. A search committee was launched last year to find a new commissioner after Lisa Baird resigned due to leaked emails by Alex Morgan, revealing that Baird knew and refused to open a new investigation into Paul Riley when Mana Shim and Sinead Farrelly requested last summer that he be investigated for sexual abuse. The search committee consisted of the NWSL Board of Governors, who were chosen last year after Baird resigned. This committee consisted of Angela Huclis, Mike Golub, Chris Long, Sophia Savage, and Mark Wilf. The Players Commissioner Search Committee was comprised of NWSL players, and this consisted of Crystal Dunn, Kaylee Collins, Jane Campbell, Bree Vasali, Nicole Barnhart, Emily Menges, Tori Huster, and Executive Director Megan Burke. The board was assisted by James & Company, one of the world's premier executive search firms. Sophia Savage says, "We are thrilled to have Jessica serve as the next commissioner of the NWSL as we embark on our 10th season of play. This process was incredibly collaborative throughout, and we want to thank the players for their involvement. Jessica's extensive professional background, her commitment to elevating diverse voices in the sports industry, and her vision for the future of our league made her the right fit for this incredibly important position." And that's important to note. Jessica Berman does have an extensive professional background in professional sports. She recently spent 2.5 years serving as Deputy Commissioner and Executive Vice President of Business Affairs at the National Lacrosse League. During her time with the NLL, Berman's responsibilities included overseeing team services, operations, marketing and communications, broadcast and content, community engagement, human resources, and league governance. That's a lot. But I like that. I play lacrosse too. I still do some wall ball to work out my arms and shoulders. The fact that she's coming from the NLL to the NWSL, that sounds just pretty cool to me. Before the National Lacrosse League, Berman spent 13 years with the National Hockey League, first serving as Vice President and Deputy General Counsel for the organization before becoming Vice President of Community Development, Culture, and Growth, and Executive Director of the NHL Foundation. In her role as Deputy General Counsel, she was involved in collective bargaining negotiations and was a key contributor in creating and executing the NHL's labor strategy during the 2012 talks. Berman's later roles with the league focused on bolstering the sports experience for NHL and hockey enthusiasts around the globe. This included implementing a positive, inclusive, community-friendly approach across the league and working to increase access to hockey at all levels of the game. In addition, Berman oversaw the design and execution of the NHL's corporate social responsibility goals and initiatives, an area she is particularly passionate about. The article also says, Berman has earned several distinctions throughout her sports career. She was named to Sports Business Journal's 40 Under 40 list in 2014. She currently sits on the Sports Lawyers Association Board of Directors, the University of Michigan Sport Management Advisory Board, the Fordham Sports Law Forum Board of Advisors, Sports Innovation Lab Women Executive Network, the Vice Chair of SIGA America Advisory Board, and is a founding member of the Pro Sports Assembly, an organization dedicated to promoting diversity and inclusion in the professional sports industry. So lots of experience from Berman. And I think with all this experience that she has, she'll know and be able to help grow the NWSL and women's soccer. I'm really looking forward to see what she is going to bring to the NWSL, its players, and its fans. Berman says, "I'm honored to be the next commissioner of the NWSL and grateful to the owners for their confidence in me. Working on behalf of and in partnership with our players is my number one priority. Having been involved in professional sports for many years, I know how critically important a genuine partnership with players is for us all to be successful and continue to grow. The successful conclusion of the league's first ever CBA with our players is the perfect foundation from which to build that partnership, and I am grateful for Marla Messling's leadership in getting that done." Anyway, I'm glad the NWSL has found a new commissioner who, by the sound of things, will help develop and push this league forward. I'm also happy that the players were included in finding and choosing a new commissioner as well. Wanted to keep this short, so congrats and best of luck to Jessica Berman. That is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.